Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. I'm going to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame again. I guess the nominations will be coming in sometime in February. And, I know that some people are kind of just so fed up with the Hall of Fame that they don't want to talk about it anymore, but I do. And I want to mention 12 artists that I have on, in my collection that I think deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by now. And also I'm going to just mention some other band or artists that most of them have not even been nominated. Some have, but of course they never got in. So some of the artists not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yet, and it's kind of, I don't know, even if I'm not a fan of some of these artists, I think all of these artists should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by now. So Iron Maiden, they were nominated in 2021, but not inducted. Jethro Tull, never been even nominated. And they've been eligible since, that's crazy, 1994. Boston, crazy, never nominated. And they've been eligible since 2002. Motorhead, they were nominated once in 2020, but never got in. Bachman Turner Overdrive, never nominated. And they've been eligible since 1999. Smashing Pumpkins, never nominated, and they've been eligible since 2016. Phil Collins, he is in with Genesis, but I think, solo career should be separate from, the band, any band he was in, because he had a huge solo career. He's never even been nominated. And then, Weird Al, I think he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's never even been nominated. He's been eligible for the past 20 years. Jim Croce, now I know he's not, here we go again. It's not really rock and roll, but it's, I like him, and I think a lot of people that like rock music appreciated his talent. And, sadly he passed away early in his career, but he's never even been nominated, and that's since 1998. Like Missy Elliott, nothing against any of these artists that are in, but it's like, if Missy Elliott is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I think Jim Croce should be too. In Excess, never even nominated. They've been eligible since 2006. Billy Idol, he was nominated in last year, but he wasn't inducted. Iron Butterfly, never even nominated, and they've been eligible since 1993. And Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and they've been never even nominated. They've been eligible for the past 30 years. That's crazy. I think I should start my own Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What do you think? So, as I said, these are 12 artists that I love, that I feel, just for me personally, I think they should have been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by now. And I'm not ranking them or anything, because I just think they all deserve to be in. First up is the band Devo. Nominated 3 times, 2018, 2020, and 2022, and they have not been inducted yet. This band has been eligible since 1994. They were huge in the early 70s. Lots of hits. Three Dog Night. And, you know, I understand they did a lot of cover songs, but they, you know, this was a real band, right? Very talented. Not just three great singers, but a great band. And they turned songs into hits. You know, who cares if they wrote them or not? They were great songs, and this was a great band. Don't get me started. Well, some of these really irk me. How about this band? They've been eligible since 1993, never even nominated. Steppenwolf. This band has been eligible since 1992. I think they're waiting until all of the members have passed away and then they'll induct them. Procol Harum. I'm just shaking my head. This band has been eligible since 1998. Kind of a, you know, for me, a personal choice. You might not agree, but I feel Sparks should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They've had a 50-plus career. They've had a lot of success worldwide. And, you know, I just think they should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This artist has been eligible since 1993. Captain Beefheart. Yeah, a little on the weird side, but I feel he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How about some blues? This band has been eligible since 1993 and never even been nominated. Canned Heat. Tisk Tisk Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Sure told them. This one really gets me. If I can find it here. Yeah, they're not even on the list, but I think they've been eligible for many, many, many years. Not even nominated. Grand Funk Railroad. And you have to understand, you know, in case you're a younger viewer, some of these bands, you know, Three Dog Night, Grand Funk Railroad, they were huge. And Steppenwolf, they were huge in the, you know, late 60s, early 70s. This band has been eligible since 1997. Blue Oyster Cult. This band, yeah, this is another one that really irks me. This band has been eligible since 1994 and not even been, you know, nominated. The friggin' Guess Who? And this one is another one that, you know, it's just, you know, it's kind of pathetic. There's one living member out of the four. And maybe once, you know, in the future, long time in the future, when this person passes away, they will be, you know, put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It is, and they've been eligible since, I've said eligible a lot. It's starting to almost flow sometimes. Yeah, since 1991, commonly cited as a major snub. The Monkees. And I actually had I just did a recent video on, you know, my favorite singers who drum. And I think near the top was Mickey Dolenz. And this person wrote, Mickey Dolenz, how did he word it? He said, Mickey Dolenz was not a drummer and he was not a singer. Okay. And finally, This band has been eligible since 1995. King Crimson. Never even nominated. And that's it. I would love your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know what artist you feel that I've mentioned, the whole list, who you think should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by now. I think some of these artists should have been in years ago, right? So thanks for watching. Please remember to like the video, leave a comment below, and make sure you're subscribed. And please join my membership. Thanks. Bye.